Oh, welcome back everyone. One of my main recommendations off of other videos is to come down to Ramsgate. It's the only place in Thanet I have not been before, so I'm very excited to check this place out. I think it's relatively understated compared to Margate and possibly Broadstairs, but I'm going to give you a walking tour down the seafront right now. Let's get straight into it. This is Ramsgate. Let's go. Right, so I'm starting over here, East Cliff, but I'm not going down that way. Just to give you a reference point though, if you watch my Broadstairs video, Broadstairs is just kind of round that corner, in that direction, Dumpton Gap. But I am going to walk down towards the harbour area. Very much enjoyed these little coves. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect. The drive here was very clement. As soon as I arrived, I had a good feeling about this. It's very early in the morning though, it's about 10 AM. I'm suffering from not having a coffee. I'm already amazed at this kind of sandy, empty beach here. It won't be like that later because it is the summer holidays at the moment, so this place is going to get mobbed later. I love the cliffs. Now this is so great because I understood that it was going to be very windy today and very cloudy. This is surprisingly calm and sunny. Let's make the most of it while it's like this. Again, there are regular trains from London. I think it takes just over an hour. I drove here today, so I'll show you where I park now. This is the Marina Esplanade car park. Slap bang on the seafront as well. So if you want to do what people do and just park up and look over at the sea, that is your view. There is a guy giving out tickets, so make sure you do pay. There is a machine over there or a Ringo app, which we all hate. So I think I might for a bit walk down the beach itself while it's so quiet. So what kind of freaks me out is that without looking too much into it, I thought this was very much a port and a harbour just with loads of boats chilling. But look, this beach, this is insane, right? Right now I feel like I've got the whole beach to myself. Calm waves. And straight away, I've just got that feeling when I know this is going to be a good time. I will go back up in a minute. Just thought I'd show you how sandy and clear this beach is. I mean, how lucky is this? I've just taken a random day off work in August to come and film this. I'm getting the same vibes as I got in Broadstairs. It's not as quirky as Margate, or trendy, or hipster, hip-hop anonymous. I'm a big fan of these sort of seafront flats. That slope there, you have to drive down that to get to the car parks. Just imagine living there, hanging your washing up there, knowing you've got the beach right there. Unbelievable. I would love to hang my washing up on the seafront. This car park's already a bit more lively than the one I was in. I have to do an extra 3-minute walk though, so I know who's winning. These stairs are unbelievable, the colours, so futuristic. Actually no, it's not futuristic at all, but still, the colours. Imagine walking down there, I'll be absolutely spent. Now, this I am interested in, Ramsgate Tunnels. I think it's the main attraction. It says you can take dogs in there. I'll show you what the prices are for a tour in the tunnels. £9 for an adult, and I would love to go in there. However, no photography or cameras allowed. Wouldn't be much point. I would like to go in there one time though. Old haunted wartime tunnels. If you're interested in that sort of thing, definitely check that out. They say when the Thanet wind is up, anything can happen, all bets are off. A dog? Why does he look so studious? Why is he looking at me? This is much more my tempo. Toilet. They do look a bit ropey, but still. Public facilities. A very nice beachfront cafe there. Bar and cafe. You could get a toasty or a cocktail. The world is your oyster. I did just read with the tunnels as well, there's an overnight experience. It'll be like being in an air raid bunker. But to be honest, I think I'll prefer just staying in a Premier Inn. These apartments look relatively new. And there's a cafe bar as well, Perico Lounge. You can see over to the left some seafront amusements for the children. The first amusements of the day. I didn't really think there would be many arcades and stuff around here. See, this is the part I've been particularly psyched out of my mind about, the world's biggest Wetherspoons. I will definitely come here on the way back once we've done a lap. See, now this is getting into the hustle and bustle. We've got plenty of pubs down here. Let me know what the best pubs are. There we go, bloody hell, 11 AM. I haven't had a coffee. I went to the coffee shack on the basis that it seemed quiet and had a nice outdoor seating area. Cheers. Ah, now that is some serious bean to cuppage. First of all, I'm going to go for a walk down here to the end of this arm. That coffee was great. It is getting wild and woolly out here. I'm glad I packed plenty of woolies this morning. Beach is kicking off a bit now, which it's really not. I don't know why I said that, it's really not. There's a restaurant on the end as well called the Brasserie. I saw that there were like seal tours from Ramsgate Harbour. Anyone bid on one? Let me know in the comments down below. Looks like it's a good spot for fishing as well. And that is a fantastic view over there. You can see exactly where we started. For a windy day, the seas are very calm. Well, we made it. And now the long walk back. Is the restaurant any good though? Hey, there's a guy at the top. Cool, check out that ramp. Oh, can you feel that wind? These seagulls are insane. Hold on to your hats around here. That one especially. That cat at the bottom. These traditional old pubs and buildings, I absolutely love it. It's like going back in time, isn't it? All this nautical themed stuff. Anchors away. Absolute anchor. Well, this is the old Maritime Museum. It's seen better days. Looks like a construction site at the moment. Anyone know what's going on? There's people in there. There's a Henry Hoover in there. Something's obviously going on. So I just read that there's 700 leisure boats in this harbour. And so help me, I will count every single one to check if that is correct. I think this one might be my favourite. The steam tug Servia, built in 1945-46 by Alexander Hall of Aberdeen. But apparently it sunk in 1954 and was restored in 2009. Oh, there you go, seal tours. No one's in there though. £12.30, £30 per person. That funny picture of the seal. Looks so happy. Walk around the other way now. This is lively now. This is very lively. This is so different to Broadstairs and Margate. This really has got its own charm, I'm telling you. I like the fact it's not just all sandy beach and arcades and stuff. I very much appreciate these small independent cafes and shops. Oh, I wish I got coffee in there now. Check that one out. I can't go over these arches. Oh dear. The Ramsgate home for smack boys. What? On a mission to find the lighthouse. Where is it though? This is troubling. So that looks like it leads down to some sort of industrial estate. Let's look down here. No fishing allowed at the harbour. Can you believe that? I actually can't believe that. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You have to have a parking permit to park around here. I'm blown away by this. I would come down here every morning, just look over at the boats. Fun fact, it's the only royal harbour in the UK, after King George IV granted it royal designation in 1821. There's facilities down there. Imagine using those facilities. That view is insane. And here we go, we made it. considering that restaurant is just there, that took quite a while to walk all the way back and round. It's time for a little relax in the sun, I think. Just take in the atmosphere for a minute. I can't get over that it's Deal and St Margaret's right on the corner there, and just behind that will be Dover. Crazy to think it's so close. I've been there so many times, but this feels like a million miles away from there.
I can't say you're my friend, that's the sound.
This is a church. Well, I'm not messing around. This place has such a unique feel to it. It is like no other place I visited in Kent. Oh, these stairs are a bit of a struggle. Yeah, that section very industrialised. I'm going to carry on up here to the boating lake, which I've just seen on Google. That looks great. We'll see what's there, then I'll make my way back. These houses. Imagine having that little balcony overlooking this. It's just crazy. And that looks like a classic old pub there. The Churchill Tavern. This bit's closed off, but check out these gardens down there. Wow. That is amazing. Oh, busted a plane at Dreamland Margate. That backdrop is insane. Imagine that. Looking onto there. Little caravans and motorhomes down there. Trimming the hedges there. Guys, if you're liking this, please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It really does help me out. Oh, now this is my favourite bit of the walk so far. It's just gone completely quiet. Wow. No way, look at that. Look at that garden and house. That's fantastic, isn't it? What an amazing little pond. That little hedgehog over there. Imagine just sitting there in the evening with a cup of tea. I'm not joking as well, there's that typical seaside-y smell. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time you smell that, it just feels so homely. How long's this lift been out of action for? Little cafe there. This is ridiculous. There's another bit of beach down there. We are now on top of the West Cliff. I think that's what it's called. A bit more residential over the back there, but look at this amazing green area. Whoa! Can you feel that wind now? Wow. Now that is just mind-blowing. Look, you've got the beach there, and then that little industrial bit. It's almost post-apocalyptic, that bit next to it. That dog on the floor over there. Hilarious. Tell you what, this little stretch that I'm walking down, it's got to be one of my favourite walking paths I've been on recently. The views out there are absolutely incredible, especially with the sun hitting the water and the different colours of water. I'm not going to walk too much further than this, guys, because then I'll be about 3 hours from the car park. I just can't get over that. That view, and that view over towards Deal as well. I think that's like Pegwell Nature Reserve over there. Oh, we did well. I made it to the boating pool. That was my objective. Oh, look at that little seating area. They've got a bar here as well. Imagine getting a pedalo out. That dog running around over there. Yes, yes, yes. I wanted to walk back on the roads so you can see some of the houses down here. Just insane. And also one thing to note, if you don't mind a bit of a walk into the town centre itself, there is plenty of free parking up here. No restrictions apart from no motorhomes between 6 PM and 6 AM. Unrestricted, unencumbered fun. Now that is the life, isn't it? This is the life. A nice pleasant game of bowls. This is the Royal Esplanade and it is unbelievable. I can't get over how empty the roads are, how quiet it is. Those balconies. Oh, the seagulls calling out to each other on top of that roof. There's a nest there. And this bit in particular, can you imagine bringing a picnic down here? Just watching the world go by. If you're a regular visitor to Ramsgate or you live here, please do say hello in the comments. Obviously I was only here for a short amount of time, So yeah, let me know anything I've missed out today. Any recommendations, what's the best coffee? What is the best place to get a beer? Or if you're a local, just say hello. Check that out as well. The Royal Temple Yacht Club. And look, there's some women in bikinis waving. Oh no, they're not real. It's not real. Unbelievable. It's having to remind people to drive on the left. Different languages as well. You didn't think I would come to Ramsgate and not eat at the Wetherspoons. I was trying not to, but I couldn't resist. And I need a pint, quite badly. Sweet, sweet San Miguel. Fantastic. Literally, that took about 30 seconds in between ordering on the app and it arriving at the table, which is pretty good, considering there's about 1,000 tables here. Cheers. That's fantastic. Cheers again. This is a Grade 2 listed building. It was once used as a concert hall and a casino. It stood derelict from 2008 till 2017 when it reopened as a Wetherspoon. Oh, good luck getting down there now. Well, it is the early afternoon now. I'm going to be making my way back towards London. I've really enjoyed Ramsgate. It had a very unique feel to it, especially in comparison to the other towns in Thanet that I've visited recently. It's a cross between the classic Seaside feel as well as the Royal Harbour. That was just completely mind-blowing. As you can see, I'm about to submerge, so I better get out there. Well, my friends, that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. All the usual stuff I always say. I hope you can see exactly why Ramsgate has blown me out of the water. If you want to see my videos from Broadstairs and Margate, have a look at the links over there. I will see you on my next adventure. Thanks again and see you later. Ta-ra.